Alright, today we're going to talk about a few different things, particularly about Office 365. So we're going to start with what it is. We're going to start with understanding what cloud storage is. Then we're going to go into how to sign in and explore your Office 365 portal. We're going to create and work with documents and folders, sharing files and folders in OneDrive. And then we're going to sync your OneDrive for Business library to your computer. So real quick, Office 365 is the online version of your Microsoft Office products. And so you have Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and a few others. And cloud storage is online storage. If you're familiar with Mac, it would be iCloud. If you used to have Microsoft, it was SkyDrive, and now it's called OneDrive. So we're going to focus on OneDrive, but let's go ahead and open up an internet browser, and I'm going to type in the URL for the Office 365 portal, and it's portal.office.com. And then you may not see your email here at first, but I've signed in before, so I see mine there. If you don't see it, then you want to make sure you use your work or school account. So you type in your email address and then your password and sign in. So you see, let's start on the top left here. You see this little 3x3 matrix here. They call this the waffle. You can click on that. You have a few shortcuts, and you are able to customize this menu to move these around or add and take away some of these tiles here. So as you can see, we're at home or in our portal. And you have a few other menu options up here. If you don't have a photo, the default is this blank little avatar here. You see your name and your email. This is the help section, configuration or settings, and this is your notifications. And then, so just like here, these shortcuts in the waffle, you also have them down here. So we're going to start with exploring the OneDrive site. So let's go ahead and click on OneDrive. So again, this is your cloud storage. So it's all online. Anywhere you are, anywhere you have internet access, you can go to this website, sign in, and access all these files. So let's explore this site a little bit. As you can see, the same header is there. You see your Office 365, and it's a link, and it'll go back to the portal. You can see we're in OneDrive, and you click on that, we'll go back to the OneDrive homepage. And then we still have the waffle here with all the shortcuts. Then we have a search menu, search bar, a few buttons here, and some other options. So first thing is, if you don't have anything, this doesn't matter, but what you could do is you can switch between these large icons I have for my items, or you can switch it back to rows or little icons. So that's preference. You can sort them by name, size, up or down, and then here's some information here. So let's go ahead and start by creating a new Word document. So right now I'm on the online version of Word, and I'm going to start by inserting a table. I'm going to give it a different style and change the color. Now I'm going to click on where it says document and change the name of this document to orange table. You give it a second, and it will be saving automatically as you work through this. So now what I can do is, if I close if I close this out, and go back to the portal, sign in again, back to OneDrive, so I'll see the document down here. So I noticed the name didn't change, so I probably didn't give it enough time to save the name. So next time I might let it work a little bit. So I want to go back and edit it, and you have two options now. You have the option of editing in Word, and you have the option of editing in Word Online. So if I edit in Word Online, it would be like I was editing it before. If I go in Word, it'll open up the Word app from my desktop. So now I can keep editing it, and I'll just call this column A, column B, column C, column D, and I'll call this, I don't know, red, green, and blue. So here on the desktop version, I can go ahead and save it, and it saved it. The name is still a document, which is fine. So I'll close this out, go back to my portal. Now, if I refresh this, I should see the changes here. So I'll close this out. Now, here are all my files again, and notice the three buttons here. I have new, start a new document here, upload documents from my computer, or sync. I'm going to come back to sync later, but first I'm going to click on, when I hover over, I'm not clicking, I'm hovering over, and I see this little check mark in the circle. When I hover over the circle, click on that, and that'll select this one document. If I clicked anywhere else, I would open the document, but if I click in the circle, I select it, and I have more options here. So look at this bar again, so I unclick, they go away, click, I get more options. So we have open, and those two options, the two same options. Share, download, get a link, delete, copy to, move to. Rename, version history. So I do want to rename it, since it didn't go the first time, to Orange Table. Let it save, there we go. Now I'll click on it again. So this time I want to share it. And when I share, I have a few options. Or I have two options on how to share. So one, I can invite people. And by inviting people, I enter their names directly and it'll send them an email. So I want to send it to my classmate John. His last name's Demo. And I want him to edit it. We're collaborating on this paper here. Here is the orange table I started in class. I do want them to sign in because I want them to use their Microsoft account, and I do want to send them an email invitation. So again, the default is to give them editing permissions. If you want to change that, change it to view only. So I'll go ahead and share that with John. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up John's portal here. And when I go into his portal, check my notifications. So I'm going to go to mail, my email, It says Eric Velasquez has shared orange table. Click on that. It's over there on the right. And then so here it is. So I'm going to open it up. Again, I'm John Demo right now. And we see it here. If I go back to the left, this is mine, the original author of this document, and I'm going to open this up. And I'm going to edit it in Word. I'm going to snap that to the left and keep John's version open. That's not John's. This is John's right here. So now, if I'm over here, and let's say in the A column for red, I'm going to put 23. For B, 24, and C, 25. I'm going to save it. If I go back to John's, so him and I are, imagine we're working together on this. If I refresh this page, I'll see the changes here. Alright, so let's exit this out. So that's creating and working with documents, sharing files in OneDrive. So let's see where we're at here. So we talked about what it is, cloud storage, how to sign in and explore the portal. Talked about creating and working with documents and sharing files. So let's talk about folders specifically. So let's go back. Make sure this is on the left because that's mine. Keep John's on the right. So if I go back to my portal, I'm going to create a new folder, and I'm going to call it Oranges Project. And in the folder, I'm going to open that up, and I'm going to go ahead and upload some files from my computer because I want to share all these files with my teammate John here. So I'm just going to look for some images. So we'll go with 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see it's uploading. There they are. And now I want to, let's see here, if I click on the information and I want to share, you can do it this way, or I'm going to go back to Files, so the same way I did it last time, select, and then share. And the other option is to get a link. That way you can email this out to everyone and they can click on this link and access the folder that way. And the difference here is that when you send this link out, and whoever gets the link will have to request access, and you have to go and authenticate each user. The reason being is this link could, once you send it out, could be sent out to other people. So to make sure that you authenticate them as a request. But again, I'm going to go back and email, say John Demo, there he is again. But this time I only want him to view. Here are the images for the project. And share. Now if I scoot back over to John's account here, he should get it any second. There it is. So I click on that and go to Oranges Project. And there are the 4 images here. Now, what I did, the way I shared it with this person, I click on this, and click Share. I'm back in Eric's account, and I click on Shared With. I can see the owner of this folder, and I can see John Demo here can view it. So back to John.